Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Chisora versus Parker is on the way. Yes, the next big pay-per-view is on its way to Sky Sports, and we have Del Boy, always reliable Chisora, and Joseph sleeping the house out, Parker. That's what it is at the moment, but World Boxing. That's what we've got as a pay-per-view. That is what we're going to be watching on Sky Sports. So let me get into this video very shortly. Give me a moment. I'll be right with you. Good evening, boxing fans from around the world. This is PWTM Sports Gaming. If you haven't subscribed already, and maybe now's the time for you to think about subscribing. Okay, so we've got Chisora against Joseph Parker. So the latest news breaking out of the Chisora camp is that Mcgirt, world-renowned trainer and former fighter, world champion, Buddy Mcgirt, is now training with Chisora. Well, as soon as I heard the news, I'm sorry, with all the recent trainers and merry-go-round fighters Parker's gone to, Andy Lee, Ian White brought in, Harold the Shadow Knight, Boaxi's gone to, Virgil Hunter. So the first question is, are these UK fighters listening? Are they getting the message? Are they coming to understand that they need that little bit more? Because it seems of recent times, everything I seem to be saying in terms of fighters making changes, those changes have been made. Except for Chisora. This one's a little different. See, because I think to myself, you know the expression, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't want to refer to Derek Chisora as a dog, because that's far from it. I've known Del Boy many years now, and since he's been with David Haye, David Haye's been, put a new lease of life on Derek, like a new lick of paint. Every fight that Derek fights in now, since he's been with David Haye, it's like a new lick of paint. So, he's bigger, stronger, faster, more powerful than a locomotive, able to jump tall buildings in a single bound. Every fight Derek Chisora has, he's getting that much better every single fight. If you listen to David Haye, and you listen to Chisora, particularly David Haye being that mouthpiece, and he's also his promoter. Let's not forget that. So while that's all going on, we've seen Derek make so many changes before, and to me, Derek will always be Derek Chisora. And I don't know what Buddy Mcgirt is going to offer Derek Chisora this late in his career, having had so many fights and at world level, so many tough fights, taking a load amount of punches, too many punches he's been taking. And for me, this is made, to me, the tail end of Derek Chisora's career. And I think, and forgive me for saying this, but I think this is more for a publicity stunt. Hear me out. What can Derek Chisora bring different to the table? Doing it in the Usyk fight, well, David Haye was bigger, stronger, faster, seeing more things in the gym. When he fought Dillian White the first and for the second time, Chisora was up for this fight. He's in the best shape possible. Blah 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 blah. So David was really pumping that thing, and he got the fans behind Derek Chisora. Now Derek Chisora comes into the fight against Parker, and you yourself, okay, so what can he do now? We beat Price in an interesting fight. He fought Usyk's fight, it worked out so well. So what can he do differently? I know, get him another trainer. Get him another trainer in, then Derek brings something to the table. Parker's brought a new trainer, Derek's brought a new trainer. So a world-class trainer in Buddy Mcgirt with Derek Chisora. This will be interesting. Another paid by David Haye, smart guy, recycling Derek Chisora. Got to keep recycling Derek Chisora because of that pay-per-view money. This potentially could be Derek Chisora's last pay-per-view, because after this fight he gets beat by Parker, where does Derek Chisora go next? Does he get a pay-per-view against Hughie Fury, maybe? A fight against Fabio Wardley? Would that be a fight? Just Wardley? Maybe that could be a pay-per-view versus you. Don't know. Just don't know where this whole Derek Chisora story is going now. And, you know, tell the fans, is this guy interested in fighting for a world title? Or is he just want to fight for the money? I mean, every fight is a prize fight. So where we go, Derek Chisora? And on the subject of Derek Chisora, guy got beat by Derek Chisora, David Price. They're talking about David Price versus Hughie Fury. So you put the information out there first, and then afterwards, after a while, we'll pick it up and say, "Oh, that's a good fight." So you can see it happening. Oh, yeah, Del Boy versus Sasha, the final eliminator for the WBA title, the Wolfenstone Bin Men Association title. I'm not being funny, but they'll pull something out somewhere to sell fights like that. We must get tired of these marketing campaigns, particularly from David Haye. David's got a job to do. So I expect to say here from the camp, because they can't say he's bigger, stronger, faster, or current training camp. He's got to bring something different to the table. So you can imagine Derek, this fight, he's saying, "Oh, I've seen Derek. He's big numbers for this fight. He's breaking numbers for this fight." And with Buddy McGirt, guys, and with Buddy McGirt, you know, we all know Buddy McGirt, the world-class trainer, and Derek and him are getting like a house fight. So you just got to get that pay-per-view for him against Parker. Derek's going to have to keep it on Parker. You know, Parker's not been great fights recently. And Derek's the man. You know, we know what Derek saw. He's tough, he's durable. You know, he's going to be throwing more punches than ever. In the Usyk fight, we thought he could win the Usyk fight. You know what? If he can get that close against Usyk, we just get a little bit more with Buddy McGirt, who's world class. Derek's we've got no doubt whatsoever, we're going to beat Parker. You know, Dave's going to speak with that stuff, with that high tempo sort of, you know. David can't get dropped. They can't drop David. David's the reason why Derek Chisora's getting all these pay-per-views, because he's such a hype man. If David Haye gets rid of, if Derek Chisora is stupid enough to get rid of David Haye, that'd be like when GGG got rid of Abel Sanchez. We know since Abel Sanchez has left GGG, who cares? The marketing campaign with GGG beating up heavyweights and doing this and doing that, from Abel Sanchez telling them stories. You know, it's an interesting one, but he certainly doesn't get dropped, in my opinion. I don't see he gets dropped. Derek hiring Buddy is a surprise to me. Nah, not really. Why? I mean, what would be interesting in Derek Chisora otherwise? There'd be no interest. So the Buddy McGirt thing is like another pay-per-view. We're going to see the best of Derek Chisora. That's what they will say. And people tune and say, "Oh, maybe Derek Chisora with Buddy McGirt might make a difference." You know, but I don't see. Yeah, Derek might throw more punches and have a bit more stamina, but that's it. I mean, what more? Derek Chisora's not suddenly going to come in there fighting like Mike Tyson, is he? He is what he is. He literally does what it says on the can. War Chisora. You have to now call him War Horse Chisora, probably. GG getting older, okay. Still an elite fighter. He got beat by Derevchenko, mate. You think he's still an elite fighter? Elite. And tell me, how many elite fighters has GGG knocked out? Come back and tell me afterwards. Doesn't Buddy usually train guys with good fundamental styles? I mean, Derek isn't bad fundamental, is it? You can throw a jab, you can throw a right hand, you can throw a hook, you come steaming forward. Seems like an outside reach. Yeah, it might be. It might be. I think more the case of it being a situation where Derek and David Haye are looking for. They know the pay-per-view is going to dry out, so they need to have something that's going to keep the boxing world interested. I think that's what it is. So, yeah, it's not much more I can exhaust on this, apart from the fact that he's with Buddy McGirt. But how many people have trained Derek Chisora? he's going to do the same things, to be honest. I think Derek will do the same things. He might throw a few more punches, but he's not going to do anything different. Not particularly different. But when you look at someone like Dillian Whyte, there were adjustments you could see from when he was training with Jonathan Banks. So he moved on to Banks, he moved to Tibbs. You could see the changes there. And now you can see the first fight with Dillian Whyte with Xavier Miller. We saw that there. And we saw the second fight with Dillian Whyte and Howard Rochelle Knight brought on board. And you could see the evolution, you could see the difference in the way he's throwing the jab, the way he set these punches up, the way he's moving around the ring, keeping his back away from the ropes. So you can see the difference. Hope it works out for Derek. But, if he doesn't, then Derek can come back again. The guy's had 10 losses, and he'll come back again. Just keep recycling Derek. But there's only how much more can they recycle Derek Chisora? This might be his last pay-per-view, as I'm saying. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see how they recycle Derek Chisora. Right, that's it from me in this particular situation. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your comments as always. And also, for those of you who don't know, now you should know. Let me get this up for you now. Give this to you people out there because you might not know about it. Trying to contact people who have been regular on the channel and want to know what's going on. Check this out. I'll put that for you now. That's our new Facebook page. That's a new Facebook page. Please check it out. Get across there, like it, join it, and share it. That's our Facebook page. So that's what's going on. And lots of new stuff is going to be coming out shortly on BWTM. What do you make of Wasserman coming into boxing and buying out Sauerland? Don't know. How powerful is Sauerland in boxing in 2021? And how much has COVID affected Sauerland? COVID has affected a lot of people. So we don't know why they're selling up or why they would want to sell up. All right, there's the Facebook page, by the way. Let me just give you. Just get across to it. It's BWTM Online TV. Check it out. Again, for you, BWTM Online TV. That's the one you want to get onto now. That's our new Facebook page. We'll post some stuff there. Get over there. Can I get this one? Smash the like button over there and give us a follow. Okay, I think that's it for me. Thank you for watching BWTM Sports. I'll be back with another video soon. Thank you so much for watching.